Grace. I'm a jazz singer, and as a jazz musician myself, I love to learn a little bit more about the artists and bands that are coming to play at the festival before their arrival on stage. So thought we'd set up a series of catch-ups with some of the musicians joining us for the festival this summer in the hope that we can all get to know them a bit better. Today I'm chatting with Mr. Pete Tanton, trumpet player, vocalist and leader of the Riviera Effect, who will be performing at Newcastle Jazz Festival on Saturday the 20th of August at the Time Bank Brewery. Pete, hello again.
Hello.
Thank you for catching up with me. Riviera Effect. I'm familiar with your quartet, the Riviera Quartet, so who is playing at the Riviera Effect?
Thank you, by the way. It's lovely to see you.
Indeed.
And hello, everyone. The Riviera Effect is kind of another ball that just I've thrown in the air to keep going with the Riviera Quartet. The Riviera Effect is, in effect, me doing what I always do, singing, maybe telling some stories, playing a bit of trumpet. Lloyd Wright on guitar, doing some effects. And for the Newcastle Jazz Festival, we've got John Bradford on percussion. And Lloyd and I were sort of put together in the musical equivalent of a blind date for the Newcastle Jazz Festival 2020.
Yeah.
We'd never played together, but we were put together for a set at Flat Caps, which went down a storm. We both just like sort of the low-key vibe going on. A lot easier to set up with a duo. But big sound, because Lloyd's got his effects, so he can do just almost anything with that and with the looping. I like a little bit of hand percussion, so that just kind of allows me to do a little bit more when I'm not playing or singing. So there was a really nice interaction there. And now we've got John, so we're just kind of building up the sound.
So with that in mind, can you give me a quick overview of the music of the Riviera Effect?
The Riviera Effect is taking that kind of bossa nova vibe, but changing it slightly. It's still very, very percussion. There's a good sense of percussion, but for me as well, it's about storytelling. It's taking that story and taking my listeners and my, people who give up their time to come and watch us on that musical journey.
We're in the Northeast, up in Newcastle. We get a lot of good music up here, but still people are a bit nervous about venturing north. So can you tell me what makes gigging in the Northeast so special to you?
Oh, the people. The people. Even in fallow periods where venues are closed or there aren't the opportunities, everyone is so supportive. We've had some great gigs so far. We played the Durham Gala Theatre last month. Earlier in the spring, we supported the Levitation Orchestra, who were up from London at the Cobalt.
One of my favourite quotes about the Riviera has got to be from the Crack magazine, where they say, "Their music speaks of love, it speaks of loss, it speaks of driving along the Amalfi Coast in a top-down sports car." Can you paint that picture a bit more for me? Where do your compositions originate from?
I don't know if I could paint any more vivid picture than that without picking up my trumpet, Alice. Yes, my favorite musical moments of all time, the opening minute of Dizzy on the French Riviera.
Well, thank you very, very much, Pete. You are playing on Saturday the 20th of August at the Time Bank Brewery. Tickets are available at newcastlejazzfestival.co.uk. Thanks very much, Pete.
Thanks, Alice.
Thank you.
Bye.